I sewed it together, and then I just had, I just added pieces to it and added buttons and stuff. And then I had this sticker on here of the Scout Regiment, but it fell off. So this was just a jacket I bought at Plato's Closet, and then the shirt, it was mine. I made this too. My boots, ignore the fur. Yeah, the boots I just had, closet, white pants, same thing. So can't help it.
Mine is completely raw. I didn't make any of it, but it cost a lot of money. I probably spent too much. The jacket was like $65, but
the jacket authentic leather.
But it's the pleather kind. It's not leather, but it's pleather. Also, my boots are supposed to be kind of like the official ones, but they were like $85 because I had to get them custom made. Because I couldn't find anywhere else that had actual good boots. I was like. I bought this shirt like a day before the con or two, and then my mom bought me my shirt. Yeah. And then I put on the flood makeup this morning.
I have your straps, by the way.
My costume I got from a small store called Cosplay and Charm. So, yeah, basically I just bought all these ahead of time. The shirt and pants I've already had on me, along with the boots. These were, here, let me show them off because I love them to death. These were a Christmas gift from my mother back in 2012, and I should have actually cleaned them up before I came here. Other than that, all this is just bought and stuff, and this wig was bought from my ex-boyfriend.
Alright, I don't really want to reiterate that I bought this, but like the only modification I really did is it's really hard to see, but like where my maneuver gear straps are, there is actually like these little sewn-in thingies that help kind of like
belt loops.
Yeah, belt loops like on your pants, except right here. I should have them on the other side, but I was kind of too lazy.
And that is one thing that I would recommend for the harnesses as well, is if you want to attach extra straps to keep it sturdy on yourself, because a lot of people do have issues with it moving up and down on your legs because everybody's size is different.
Yeah, so I think
when you're walking.
Yeah, chalk is like a very awesome like fabric marker that wipes off. So yeah, you just put on your gear straps, mark it with chalk, and then sew it in later. You're good.
Tight. Head tighten.
Great. I think. Okay, this one's easier to hold. This is going to take a while. So, I actually did this in about 2 weeks. A month ago, I bought a house, and I was starting a Hanji cosplay. And then I packed everything up and lost everything. I still can't find most of my stuff right now. So, a couple weeks ago, I've always known when I watch a show I want to do a Titan. Titans are amazing. Titans are so freaky looking. Who here has seen that dress that somebody made that is the Titan that eats Aaron's mom? Right? That's just so freaky, right? It's amazing. You look at it and you go, oh my god, that's horrible. I love it.
You guys remind me and Aaron about my mother's life.
I know, I'm so sorry guys. I'm sure she was delicious. And so I knew when I watched the show that I really wanted to make a shocking cosplay and I wanted to do something craft. I can't sew worth a shit, but if you give me a hot glue gun and some craft paint, I will make some great things. So a couple of weeks ago, I panicked and I started this cosplay. For those of you who saw me this weekend, I was wearing a store-bought muscle shirt. It is a men's muscle shirt that I pinned to fit me a little bit better. I wore a skin-colored thong to hit as high as I could, a skin-colored leotard, and ballet performance tights. If any of you guys ever wear a cosplay where you need to buy tights, I implore you to go to Capezio or any other dance store and get performance tights. I was jumping on the ground. I was scratching my legs. I was getting all sorts of trouble, and not once did I get a single run, and they're a lot thicker. I had toed tights so that I could pull my toe out and wear sandals, so it was really great. If you guys do Sailor Moon, anything you need tights, go to the ballet store and get performance tights. For this head, The base of everything is built around a construction helmet. I bought a 10-inch just cheap old latex party balloon, blew it up as big as it would be, and I paper mache'd it. And with my paper mache, there's lots of different recipes you can use. I use wood glue and water as a mixture, and I try to do more wood glue than water. And I will let that dry in 2 coats. I then filled in the gaps with what's called paper clay. Paper clay is made with toilet paper. You will shred it, you will soak it in glue, or any other materials you do. When it dries, it will dry rock hard. But it's really great because it's got the texture of Play-Doh, so you can fill in gaps and you can do shapes. Most of my chin was shaped out of paper and clay. So what I did is after I paper mache'd the balloon, I put it over the construction helmet and used craft foam and just upholstery foam to cut out the shape of the head with cardboard. Once I had the shape that I really liked, I went over it and paper mache'd it again. The bangs and the eyes are made with craft foam just to try to give me a little more of a flatter texture. And all of the hair is done with low temperature hot glue. I used about 10 sticks of hot glue and about an hour and a half of watching Full House to get this hair done. The paint's all craft paint, those 99-cent bottles you see at Michael's. Just a lot of patience. I probably spent about 40 to 60 hours on this costume. I would go to work, think about this costume, come home, immediately plop down, work on it, and go to bed at midnight every night. I canceled all my plans. Thursday night, I went to pick up my badge here. I went home and immediately started finishing these teeth because I forgot to glue them on the top. Everything you see is made out of paper mache, cardboard, and foam. I use newspaper print when I do paper mache. You can buy it at the store in packs. You can buy it like in those little booklet packs. Walmart sells really huge amounts of it for $10, and I love it. The screen is made out of a very cheap dollar store pantyhose and hot glue. But yeah, I mean you guys, if y'all ever see anything and you just think, man, how cool would it be? Paper mache is such an easy medium to work with. There's tutorials on YouTube and Pinterest. I just, check it out, try it. You can do so much with it.